And as the world tightens environmental rules, especially on trade and exports, Nigeria faces increasing pressure to preserve its forests. Key players are calling for sustainable practices, particularly in the charcoal and timber business, to secure the environment and the country's economic future, as Esther Omokwariola tells us.
Nigeria's forests are fast disappearing, cut down daily for cooking, urban development and commercial purposes. While charcoal remains a major source of livelihood, experts say there must be a balance between business and conservation.
In that plantation,
at a recent workshop, exporters revealed they've planted more than 600,000 trees since their operations began in an effort to restore the forests. But the pressure isn't just local. The European Union's new deforestation law, known as the EUDR, could reshape the country's exports. The regulation targets 7 major commodities, including cocoa, coffee, soy, palm oil, and wood.
Any exporter that wants to place these products on the EU market have to now meet strict requirements. That's what we'll discuss. The requirements include proving that the production plot is from an area that was not deforested after 2020, the year 2020, that the production meets all local legality requirements, and that the product can be traced back to a specific production plot.
Analysts warn that without large-scale plantations, better policy compliance and stronger government support, the country could lose billions in export earnings.
Foreign resources has come to stay and is one of those things that sustain livelihood. It is very important and very pertinent for us to note that the resources we are taking out of the forest, we need to manage them.
Like they always say, the day the last tree falls, that's the day the last man dies. It is never going to happen. So please, as we are growing in the industry, let's support one another to try and make the business survive too.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Environment says it is working to ensure compliance with both local and international standards. But experts insist that government, businesses and citizens must all play their part to keep the country's forests alive for generations to come.
Elsewhere, civil society organizations have raised concerns over the proposed $2.5 billion investment by Brazilian company in Nigeria's industrial animal farming sector. The groups, including Youth in Agroecology and Restoration Network, HEDA Resource Center, Health of Mother Earth Foundation, and Environmental Heights Action, voiced their concerns at a stakeholders workshop in Abeokuta, Ogun State. They are calling on the government to conduct a thorough review of the proposal to ensure the investment aligns with national interests. Among the risks highlighted are environmental degradation, climate impact, economic displacement of small-scale livestock farmers, and potential threats to food security.
We want to interrogate the potential implication of large-scale industrial agriculture for Nigeria and ask ourselves if that is sustainable, if it will achieve all the purpose we want to achieve, and if there are no alternative means of getting to the same destination in a more sustainable, equitable, and just manner.
We want government to really look into the environmental impact assessment of this particular MOU that they've signed with this Brazilian corporation. And at the same time, we want to look at what will be the implication on smallholder farmers, you understand? And then we want to look at the labor rights. All these are part of what we are looking at.
I'm not against industrial farming, but it has to be indigenous. Because if it's not indigenous, you are doing a couple of things wrong. Imagine bringing a company from abroad that's had enough liquidity. So definitely, those coming in with those kind of funds will kill the local initiative.